What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Devil's Details Diecast Wastelands series. It's time once again to do another Wastelands build, and I do have this spare Wi-Fi Matchbox Chevy van just sitting around collecting dust, and I have a bag full of 3D printed Christmas toys that I got from Chuck Ellis over at Flying Valiant for a Christmas build that we did back, obviously, around Christmas time. He gave me like 6 million parts that I didn't use, but he also printed off a bunch of like little toy prints for a Christmas sled I was working on. So, as you saw from the title of this video, this is going to be the Wastelands Toy Man, and we'll take that for how we want to in the Wastelands. Could it be a man looking to give toys out to children, or using toys to maybe lure children? I don't know. I have to use your imagination on that one. I'm not giving too much of that because this is YouTube and I don't want to be in any kind of trouble. So stick around. Of course, this van will be heavily modified. I already drilled it open, even though it's actually still holding on like grim death. Like all my Wastelands builds, this is going to probably be jacked up to the sky and heavily armored and whatnot. But we'll have plenty of toys also added to it. So this should be a fun one. Stick around. We'll see what we come up with. Alright, so we're back here with the Toy Man van. Out of the stripper, obviously, and with some modification done. I wanted to make a side opening door, which is where the Toy Man will sell his wares or give away his wares. To be access to all the toys. I did cut the interior. That is drying right now. I painted the inside already, so that's missing. Just added some easy axle tubes there. Tires do roll with a little bit of effort. Again, with my Wastelands builds, I don't really care if the tires roll. These are more just for display. Gonna do a little bit more work on it, and then we'll get to paint. I have a pretty different color scheme for this one. I'm gonna have to create some kind of stick as well to keep this up, as it likes to fall down, as you can see. But we'll figure that out as we always do. And then, of course, we'll mesh off the windows or something and do something with the top. And, of course, we'll do something on the side here. So just a little update here of the van out of the stripper and jacked up on some generic wheels I had in the parts bin. And we'll continue on, so stick around. And if you remember, this is what we started with. A Matchbox Chevy Wi-Fi van and a big bag of 3D printed parts. And here's what we came up with. And here he is, folks, the infamous Toy Man of the Wastelands. Had a lot of fun with this one. Of course, gotta love toys, as we all do. It's got a couple of little dash friends, little bear in the front seat, and little Cupid doll looking out the back window there. It's kind of a little ominous, but he's a friendly guy. Look, he's got a smiley face on the side. It's got a little teddy bear up top. It's got a bunch of bags of toys in the back. How bad can he be, right? Of course, we have the skull for the Wastelands. We got a little rubber ducky on top, and then we have the flip up side here. And on the inside, we have a collection of toys for all the girls and boys. As long as mom and dad say so, you can come up to the Wastelands truck with your hard-earned Wastelands money. Pick out a selection. As always, this Wastelands car will be on eBay. Link is in the description below. It does roll. Didn't get too much armor on this car. Again, most people aren't chasing after the Toy Man in the Wastelands. They pretty much leave him to his own devices. He does have a little port at the top with a little bit of armor here, in case he does need somebody to pop out the top and shoot out a few rounds. He does have that option. He does ride with an assistant, of course, as everybody should in the Wastelands. Nobody should be riding alone. So, did a little bit of different paint job as well here. I just threw two different colors. I threw a kind of an aqua and then a yellow. And then didn't really like the way that looked, so I threw a black primer over it and then did some weathering. So you'll see through the paint all different kinds of colors. I actually pulled some of the paint off with the tape as well. So I kind of took a little bit of different approach with this one paint-wise. Kind of tired of doing all my usual paint. And yeah, that's it. So stick around for the glamour shots there. I'll save you my speech. And check it out on eBay. If you're interested, bid on it, and it could be yours. Till the next one, take care.
Ha 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 ha!